Yo, it's your boy BJ from BRUVS back again with another video. You know, I always got the good BRUVS on. You know, every video I gotta stay in that BRUVS shit. Because like to show y'all that I wear my brand as much as y'all should be wearing the brand. Today's a good video and we're gonna talk about some good shit. We're gonna talk about why it's hard for men to stay loyal in relationships. You know, it's a big question. Girls always asking guys why do men cheat so much? Why this? Why that? And my whole life, I didn't really understand this, like this cheating business or this sexual. Always think we gotta have a lot of girls business. And I think yesterday I was reading this book. This book is called Letting Go: The Pathway of Surrender by Dr. David R. Hawkins, right? And page 15. It says, to the guilty person, it is a world of temptation and sin, which they see everywhere. What we are holding inside colors our world. If we let go of our guilt, we will see innocence. However, a guilt-ridden person will see only evil. So it was basically talking about how people like if you're fear-based, you see the world as a scary place. If you're an angry person, you see the world as an angry place, like everything gets you angry. And they say if you're a guilty person, you see everything as guilty. So I feel like the reason why a lot of men are like so DTB or so like find it hard to stay loyal because we are guilty people. Now I can say me as what I realized that like the reason why it's been harder for me to take certain girls serious because like I'm a guilty person. Like I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself for having a girlfriend as of right now because I really feel like I can't control my lowest self desires. Like I can't control myself enough to have a girlfriend. And I tell girls that like I'm not ready emotionally. It's like I always have the excuse or emotions or like I blame trauma or whatever. But like truthfully, the real issue is the man, like the man itself. The man themselves, like it's not no trauma. Like it could be trauma or whatever, but like it's always something deeper than that. It's always a reason deeper than that. Trauma doesn't control you. You feel me? Trauma doesn't control what you do, who you are, none of that. Like you is what controls you. Your experience creates who you are, of course. But it's like it is what it is, but you make it what it could be. So you can say you can go through so much with girls in your whole life, but it's like as long as you know like that doesn't define the type of person you are. Like going through breakups or cheating, that does not define the type of person you are. So I feel like that's why men like blame women for their own ways that they I guess adapted or they made okay for themselves, like cheating. Like cheating is okay in our culture. Like having multiple women is okay in our culture. Like just doing things that's like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like I feel like that's the reason why a lot of men, because a lot of men are sexually immature. That's what I feel. As a man, I feel like I'm sexually immature. I could say I'm emotionally immature, like as in like understanding and moving with logic and not being too emotional, but also being balanced as a man. But I feel like I'm sexually immature. Whereas in like I cannot control my sexual tension whenever it arises. I can't control myself in certain situations with women. Like I don't know how to just say nah, or like if I'm trying to say so, it's like I feel like I've always like messed up with like relationships because like I always flirted too much, or I always was too friendly, or I always was like I didn't know how to control my urges, as in my lower self, like my sexual self, my sexual energy. I didn't know how to control that, so I always fed it in or fell into the trap of my lower self, as in my sexual energy. I'm just sexual energy, so I feel like that's a real reason why I don't have a girlfriend. Or I feel like a lot of men cheat because like we are not, like women are more emotionally, more like sexually mature than us. Like they know how to control their emotions more, their sexual energy more. Of course women cheat, we know women cheat more or whatever. But there are more women with lower body counts, I guess, because society also, but then again, women still know how to control themselves at the same time. You feel what I'm trying to say? But like I feel like that's the main reason why a lot of men cheat or Cause like when it was like we don't know how to like control it. We don't know how to control it. Like we were never really taught how to control it. We always like was taught to feed in. Like, oh, like where you see your dad do it, your uncles, your brothers. You never like I've never seen a loyal man. Like I've literally watched my pops cheat on my mom multiple times. I literally watch my bros or watch your cousins or watch movies or that's all you see. You don't really see like how to not cheat and how to be loyal to one woman, and we don't really know how that is. Like as people from my community, like we don't really see that shit a lot. So it's like, can't you really blame us? But at the same time, it's like when you know better, you gotta do better. And since I'm a man that is working on knowing better, I don't wanna succumb to my low desires anymore. Like I don't wanna always see a pretty girl and I gotta look at her, like a pictures or go DM her. Like I'm like, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like it's just like I'm just tired of that. I'm tired of that. Like I'm tired of those things always like coming up and like bothering me. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and I feel like that's why a lot of men like that. I feel like that's our hardest things with women is like just the not controlling of our sexual tension. I feel like the more man you become, I feel like a man knows discipline. A man knows self-control. A man knows patience. A man knows how to balance between his logical thinking and his emotional thinking. A man knows his finances. A man knows how to cook, clean, and protect. A man knows how to provide. Like all these things, I feel like men, that's what a man is. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like I can't be a man yet if I always succumb to things that I know I should succumb to. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like self-control is a big part of what I think a man should be. So like, if I can't control myself, how can I classify myself as a man? If I can't have discipline, like self-discipline to not do certain things or to just do certain things when I have to do them, how can I classify myself as a real man or as a man I think I should be or the man I want to be if I'm not hitting certain things I believe a man should be? You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that's why it's difficult for men to stay loyal, because we never seen loyalty. A lot of us never seen loyalty. We never seen like happy homes. We never seen happy relationships. We always seen negativity. We always seen cheating and breakups and arguing and fighting and abusive relationships. We never seen anything good. You know what I'm trying to say? But neither are women. So that's why women also are this. That's why women are the same way. They don't really see nothing good. So I personally feel like that's why men are like cheat more or like just be not being loyal, because like what else do you see? What else is bigged up? What else is spoken about in the music or on the platforms? Like it's mostly FBG for bitches get money. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like how can you blame a man? I mean, you can blame a man because niggas know what they doing. Niggas know better. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm not even here for the excuses. I'm not even giving myself no excuses as into who I am, why I do what I do. I just realized that I'm a guilty person. And I thought I was perfect at a point in my time. I thought I was perfect. I was a perfect boyfriend, perfect this, perfect that. But I realized I'm a guilty person. And my guilt is the reason why it's hard for me to take girls serious, because I'm so guilty as a person of feeling like a girl gonna cheat on me, or feeling like a girl not gonna understand me, or feel like a girl is gonna not be patient with me, is because maybe I'm guilty of partaking in these certain actions, or I'm guilty of thinking these certain ways. So it's like I'm putting my own, how I view myself on that person. So when niggas say DTB, you don't trust yourself. If you DTB, you don't trust yourself, bro. No cap. If you DTB, trust yourself. That's how I feel. Because if it's like, how can you be so DTB, but how can you not trust someone but have trust for yourself? That's how I feel about it. Like, how can you have so much negative energy toward the word trust and even still trust yourself if you feel like nobody's trustworthy? That's how I look at the DTB thing. Feel what I'm trying to say? So I'm not DTB, but I feel like the reason why a lot of men don't even trust people or trust women because they don't trust themselves in these situations. in these certain things. So I think that's why it's easier for women to trust men or trust men, because like they probably could control themselves more in these certain situations, maybe. And that's why men find it harder to trust, because they don't fully trust themselves in certain situations, or when certain events occur, they don't know how to handle themselves, as in cheating, lying, breakups, arguments. So that's why it's like a trust issue thing, because like you don't even trust yourself, so you're a guilty person. Guilty people can't trust people. So that's why I feel like I always think girls have an underlying thing with me, or like, cause it's like I'm guilty. I'm guilty of like thinking I'm this person when I am still amazing, but I still have my problems. I still have a lot of problems I have to fix. So that's why I feel like it's hard for men to stay loyal in relationships, because niggas don't really be trusting themselves, and niggas is guilty people, and niggas lack sexual maturity and self-discipline. That's what I really feel like, because that's what I feel like is with me. I think that's what I genuinely feel like is a problem with me, and I feel like a lot of men can relate to this, like can relate to what I'm saying. Like I feel like all men kind of can relate to those things. Like, oh, that makes sense. Guilty person, guilty conscience. I can't trust her. Oh yeah, I do be always succumbing to cheating on my girl when I see another pretty girl. You feel what I'm trying to say? Oh, if another pretty girl tries to slide on me, it's easy for me to, cause like we just naturally don't know how to control ourselves. Naturally. You feel what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that's a good it's a good skill to have, like self-control, self-discipline, even trusting yourself, loving yourself enough to not put yourself in certain situations that will cause problems in your home, with your girl, or with your family, with your friends. You feel what I'm trying to say? Things like that. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's why I feel why it's hard for niggas to stay loyal, or why it's hard for me to stay loyal, or why it's hard for me to be serious relationships or take girls seriously. As of right now, I don't fully trust myself enough to do it, and I'm working on trusting myself more. I'm working on loving myself more. I'm working on having more self-discipline, so I can really call myself a man, a grown-ass man. I think that we love calling ourselves, we make money and we do things like that. I pay bills, I make money, I'm a grown-ass man. No, if you could be a grown-ass man with little boy tendencies, bro. You could be a grown man, like you 23, you pay your own insurance, you got your own house, you pay your bills, whatever. But if you still can't not cheat on your girl, then you still have little boy tendencies, brother. If you still can't control yourself when you see a pretty woman, you have little boy tendencies, my brother. I pay bills, I pay car, I take care of my son. I do all the things a man should do, but I still feel like a man, because I still have little boy tendencies that I have yet to raise them to a higher level. You feel what I'm trying to say? So that's my opinion on that, on why men can't stay long in loyal relationships, or why it's hard for men to just do certain things, because those 5 things I think it was 5 or 4. But that's what I gotta say for this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all niggas read some goddamn books out there, because these books really help. This book, I'm only 15 pages in, and this book scared me so much yesterday I had to stop reading it, because it told me so much about myself in 15 pages that I was so scared to just continue reading it. But I'm gonna keep reading it. I'm gonna be uncomfortable. I want to be better. I want to grow. I want to accept love and give love like how I used to give it, nigga. You know, I want to be that BJ again. I want to trust myself again and love myself again and things of that nature, and feel like it's okay to love and receive love and shit. So I'm gonna keep working on myself. Hope y'all working on myself too. Yeah, shit. I'm out. Hope y'all enjoy it.